All right, lads, you asked for it. You got it. Monday morning recap. I will have to leave soon, but let's get this going. Let's see what we can do. Wow, what a week. What an absolute thriller of a week. We've got the top scorer of the round and top scorer of the season, 754 points for the big Vitaly Vensov. Let's have a look. How did he do it? We've got no ladder positions. We're still locked out, but you guys wanted it. That's what you're going to get. Your boy Tom Starling I don't think he's put up a score over 50 all year. Scores a nice 50 banger. How many minutes did he play on the weekend? Let's have a look. 80-minute performance. Beautiful. That's what you want to see. He can play 80. We know he can. Big Alex Twal. Holy shit. This guy just keeps on keeping on. Look at this sexy fucker. Alex Twal. Unbelievable. 70 points. Captain him up. 140. Thanks for coming. Cam Murray. Harry Hayes doing bits. Doing bits at the Dogs. Every tackle this guy makes, the opponent knocks on. Kelma Tuilagi, the shining star in a pile of crap, which is Parramatta and the Parramatta Eels. Jaden Campbell, 89. This guy was my pick for halfback this year. Obviously, I wasn't going to get Nathan Cleary. It was either this guy or Adam Dewey I wanted. Jaden Campbell was gone. I went for Herbie. This guy, he is one of these fantasy players that just score points for fun. He's got 16 points just in goal kicking, scored 2 tries, another one of those intercepts, runs the field, scores a nice try, kicking 300 meters a game. There's another 10 points. Not as many tackle busts as what he's normally known for, but this guy's tiny and he doesn't miss tackles. Unbelievable. Vince, well done. 69 from Gagai, 72 from Garrick. The centers have showed up in force. And, wow, 750 and Murray Tuilagi, and big CT Tuipulotu, the money man, score a 3 and a 16, and then Keeney over the top, 90 points. Thanks for coming. Welcome to Keeney's season. Anthony hates this guy. Doesn't want to see him. Thinks he's shit. Vince, on the other hand, loves this guy. Garner could be seeing more minutes with the news of Liam Martin. Let's have a look. Jerry, no good, Jerra. No good, brother. Reed Money with the big 2. This guy, look at this fucker. Look at this fucker. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this. He's shit. Get rid of him. I'll give you Sam Verrills because he's pissing me off as well. Oh, look at that. It's nice and zoomed in. I think I was looking at my video the other week and I was like, oh, could look better. Pat Carrigan, 62 with the sin bin. Not bad. Pretty good. Taumalolo, this guy has wound back the clock. I was actually looking at him this year. Had a feeling he was going to step it up. Got the big knee clean out. Jack Williams, mate, he did all right. Only just cracked 500. Ricky's been unbelievable. Nico Hines. Look, no one's going to fault you for playing Nico Hines. And no one's going to fault you for captaining Nico Hines. But yeah, 26 is not what you want. Jonah Peasant injured and you don't have a backup half. Oh, you have Luai. Fuck. 2 out of 3 of your halves are injured. That's unlucky. Big Moses Leo. Nice. DWZ scoring well. Alex Johnston scoring very well. But no one was beating 754. No one all year is beating 754. All right, Joshy. Let's have a look. 5.5 for Josh in the ratings. 8.9 for Steve in the ratings. I lose by 29 points. This one hurt. It hurt, but it also didn't hurt, okay? I was down a man. So I'm down a man and I only lose by 30. Thank you. And I had to captain Lukey because Herbie was on a bye. So I think regularly speaking, I win this game pretty comfortably. That's why I'm 8.9 and that's why you're 5.4. But in all seriousness, 601. 601 is a solid score. Okay. Breda Piakura. This guy's he just doesn't know how to score fantasy points. What is this? Is this a new landing page? Home screen for the footy sickos? Oh my God, let's have a look. Holy shit. This website is unbelievable. Let's have a look at big Brendan Piakura. Throughout his whole career, he's averaged 26 points a game. That is awful. What about when he plays more than 50 minutes, which is rarely? 33. Okay, pretty shit. Let's be honest. So edge is still a bit of an issue. Kyle Flanagan at 7 doesn't make a difference. Latrell Mitchell, absolute monster. This guy's the best fantasy wing fullback in the game. And this is where you really fell apart. Jed Stewart and Marcelo Montoya doing absolutely nothing to help you. 601, good enough to get the job done. Josh, your boy T May, he showed up, came to play this week. See, I think he's carrying a little bit of that baby fat again this year. I don't know. He doesn't seem as fit to me as always, but his scores have turned around. Let's have a look. 62, 61. So 51. That was, I think that was like the week that scared you, and then you didn't captain him the week after, and then he goes and scores 75, and then this week scores 63. And look at these minutes. That's a massive improvement. And they were bashing the Knights. And Benji was like, nah, mate, stay on. So I don't know if there was an injury there or something, but that's what you want to see. You want to see 60 plus minutes for this guy. I'll take the L. My captain, my first overall pick was on a bye. I was down to 12 because I was holding on to Liam Henry and Flegler. Had I just started little, no one will believe me. But I was thinking in my head, I was like, you know what? Dragons got whooped last week. Little only played 17 minutes. They're going to want to make changes and adjustments. They're going to play Little more minutes. I told this to myself. And Verrills has not been playing well. The coach keeps taking him off for Pasco. Anyway, I see Little go over for a try. I'm just like, oh, damn. So had I maybe done that, maybe I'll win by 1. But again, we're not even out of lockout yet, guys. And you want me to do this. So these scores could change, but nothing is close enough to affect any of the results. So what you see here is what you're going to get. Next, we're going to have a look at Paddy. The Steedeny Paddy versus It's Goey Johns. Goey, mate. That is a very, very bad score for the round. Paddy, 659. Very, very, very good score, mate. I've got to hand it to you. You've got some key injuries to your squad, and you're still putting up a 659. That's very, very impressive. Kai Pearce-Paul, Jacob Preston. These two are going to be the edges of the year. I said it was going to be Sua Wong. I think I was wrong. Jacob Preston, Kai Pearce-Paul, followed by my boys Hylam Lukey and obviously Tallis Duncan. They're also little guns. 659. Impressive. Very impressive. Robson killing it for the Roosters. Yao doing what Yao needs to do. Jesse Colquhoun with a nice little try. Jacob Preston harassing the Panthers this week. Absolutely harassing the Panthers. Wants that origin spot. Cody Walker, scores a double and only scores 52. Old man Cody. He's all right. He'll do the job while Dylan Brown recovers. Daniel Atkinson. After an awesome round 1 against the Dogs where he kicked for 1,000 meters, his points have just trended quite poorly. But obviously the Dragons suck as well. So it is what it is, as they say. We got Tommy Turbo. Turbo playing well. Okay. Yanni, your team's starting to make a bit more sense now. Let's have a look. 489 for the big Janos. Aaron Clark has been a massive disappointment. 45 average seems better than what he's been doing, actually. Shit, man. 39 minutes. I know they were beating the Storm, but fuck me. That's got to hurt. Lindsay Smith, another 35. I told you last week, Lindsay, pick up your game, mate. Pick up your game. Yanni's a very loyal guy. He'll stick by you, but it's not good enough. Cheese, coming back from injury, was never going to score well. Suolong and Luch Leilua doing very well for you, Yanni, the Goey Johns. Adam Dewey, my boy. Thanks for taking Adam Dewey off my hands. I didn't want him anyway. That's a lie. I really wanted Adam Dewey, but you've got him now, and that means I'm never going to have him. Any player that Yanni has, I will never have. Lukey Metcalf, hammer on a bye. Get some players, Yanni. Like, fuck are you doing? All right, this guy's injured for a week. Capewell, I don't know what's happened to Capewell. What's happening to Kurt Capewell? Oh, let's not worry about that. Stephen Crichton is out for 6 weeks, so you've got some work to do, Yanni. Got some work to do on the waivers. Let's have a look at the Rumblers versus Peter, the Brian Seagulls. Oh, that's funny. Wow, that's interesting. The Brian Lasan Seagulls lost this week. Peter Talidi is 1-5 this week. Interesting. Riley Smith scored 17. I think I remember in my previous video discussing potentially moving this guy on. Spencer Lenu for fantasy, even for real life, this guy's not that good. He's overrated. Gus Crichton having the worst season he's had in 3 years. Ola Kawatu playing well. Sandon Smith playing well. Matt Burton playing well. Moses Sully injured. DeCourcy, didn't this guy play a whole game? He got 0. Please tell me he got 0 and played a whole game, please. He played 41 minutes and got hooked. But you don't need to trade, Peter. That's what you've been telling me. You don't need to trade. Jai Gray with the big AC injury. That's at least 3 weeks, I reckon, right there. At least 3 weeks. Buller and Chester, absolutely on fire. Sully, fractured eye socket, could be out for a bit. How's your bench looking? Peter, mate, you got big problems, buddy. But don't listen to me. Don't trade. No, don't trade. Fall on your sword. Finish the season 1-12. And make a late comeback. Sure. Do that. No worries, Peter. You're a waste of space, buddy. Fix it up. Nick Haramis, the Ramsgate Rumblers, Tom Dearden, mate. He was almost about to get the hook. But Tommy Dearden showed up and scored 68. I'm not going to... Jojo Fafita. I did have my eyes on him. Obviously not for an early pick, but a later pick. And Nick grabbed him, and I was looking for him. But Nick also doing very well. He's got Kalen Ponga and Nyongi out. But he's been able to do some bullshit trades. Been able to move some things around. He's been able to get the win. So the Rumblers are rumbling, as they say. Who's next? We're not going to miss anyone this week, I hope. The merch. The bloody Merchants of Menace. All right, Will. The Conqueror. Can't say a bad word about you this week, Will. I'm not going to look at the ladder. I'm not going to look at your draft grade, which is questionable at this point in time of the season. Yes, Will, you've done well. But like, Taruva scoring 80 is the biggest bullshit. I remember looking at this game and you were behind by a decent amount. Even with the Jackson Ford points. Kurt Mann did nothing for you, scored 13. Some of your boys showed up. Purdue, I think, is going to deal with an injury. Moses has been really underwhelming. As a fantasy player, I've never rated Moses. Actually, let's have a look at Moses. Let's have a look at Big Mitch. Mitch, throughout his season, when he's played over 50 minutes, averages 50 as a halfback. I mean, that's what you want, right? So, who am I to say otherwise? Finder has been a mad pickup. Tigers have just been on fire. Jeweler. The seafood combo. The jeweler. Fucking jeweler scoring 43. That's solid. Solid enough. All right, Will. Well done. You've done well. Do I think you'll keep it up? No, I don't. Pegger. Is that your second loss in a row this week? What's happening, Pegger? Your mids look like shit. Your edges are sort of average. Kick-out misses 1,000 tackles a game. Storm are fucked. Jerome Hughes, although I still think he's one of the best halves in the game, maybe you might need to trade him. Tanner Boyd, the best half in the game. Luke Metcalf's out. Tanner Boyd's back to Tanner Johns. The Warriors win. Talakai. What the fuck is Talakai doing in your team? Did you have no one else to grab? The guy played 27 minutes. What are you doing, Pegger? Pegger, mate, wake up. Wake up to yourself, Pegger. James Tedesco, Tyrell Sloan, Dylan Edwards. Huge. Huge. That's great. That's really, really good. Savage, get rid of him. I don't know why he's still there. He's out for like 6 weeks or something. So just move him along. He's shit anyway. Averages 37. Sub is terrible. Sorensen may see more minutes with Garner out. I don't know. But hey, anyway, we're here to give Will his just desserts, his rewards. Well done, Will. You're 6-0. You're flying high. It's the week of William. Gummy set the FC. Kelvin, wake up. Fucking do something, lad. Harry Anus gets another win. That's his second win. 2 wins in a row. Takes him off the bottom of the ladder. He's 1 win out of the 8 now. Let's go. 80-minute hooker, Mitch Kenny. Great pickup. Toby Couchman finally has turned that corner. Finally. No longer does he look injured. I mean, he always sort of looks injured, but good minutes, 65 minutes. I think the Dragons coach is in that much pressure. He's like, fuck, I better just play the good players. Hudson, Young. What did he score this week? I should have just done the math. What did he score this week? 80 minutes, 77 points, 2 tries. Be careful, guys. Be careful. Anthony's going to try to trade him to you. Especially you milkmen, Jacob and Vince. Kai O'Donnell. He was coming in to cover for Sam McIntyre. So not too shabby. Jock Madden has been... Is there a better pickup off the free agency than Jock fucking Madden? Great stuff. Cooler. Rocks or Diamonds, baby. Rocks or Diamonds. 28. Macassini, pretty quiet this week. All your backs are pretty quiet. Kennedy and Brimson. Brimson with a try scored 20. Brimson with a try scored 20. Come on, Brimson. Do better. Charles Nicol clocks that out with a broken fucking neck. Spinal. Blaze Talagi missed probably 1,000 tackles on the weekend, I'm going to guess. I think we're a bit too zoomed in now. How many tackles did this boy miss? 9 tackles he missed on the weekend. They just ran all the traffic at him. Unlucky, buddy. Joe Chan. We all know Joe Chan got told off by Craig Bellamy. Kelvin, Earth to Kelvin, you've given up. I know you have. Hand over your team, mate, because if you don't want to play, we don't want you. Sorry, I have to be cruel, but that's just where I'm at the moment. I'm upset. I'm upset that you're not giving it a go. Okay? Keep fighting. Never resign. Like George. George never gives up. No matter how shit his team is, no matter how shit his trades are, no matter how much we try to help him, He just wants to hurt himself. That's called self-sabotage. Okay? George, look within yourself. Look inside you. Ask yourself, why do you want to sabotage yourself and sabotage your whole season? Okay? Let's try to turn this ship around. I know you've got it in you. I know you're a footy sicko, just like the rest of us. Okay? I know you're going to sweat this website, this exact website, no other website. Okay? George, I need you to turn it around. I know you complain that no one wants to trade. Just keep trying. Keep, like that guy in Shawshank Redemption. Keep scratching at that wall, buddy. Keep scratching at that wall. Because that's your way out. Okay? Might take you a while, but if you just keep fucking scratching, you might get out. Big J-Mo with a win. Big Jamie needed that win. 521. Nothing special. Nothing special. But he gets the W. So that's all you need. Halasima scoring 13. What the fuck's going on there? What is going on there? 80 minutes scoring 13. Wow, 9:48. Okay, guys. I'm going to run late for work. Massive performance from his backs. Drinkwater doing absolute bits at the moment. Averaging 52. The future Dragons fullback who's going to lead us to the wooden spoon. Chanel Harris is back in the team. Jamie's travelling all right. Just leave the... I mean, for the entertainment, I love Captain Milky, but just leave it on fucking Haas, would you please? Bloor should be back next week. I think there's going to be mass changes at Melbourne. Last but not least, we've got the Tribal Chief, the one and only champion of the League of Two. We are yet to crown a second champion. Jimmy is the current reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the League of Two. Beats Ricky Stewart. Ricky, mate, the sad part is you are trying, and your team is just not. I don't know. Oh, okay. No. That was too harsh. I forgot. Katoa, Nikorima, both your halves. We already knew you were going to lose this week. You could probably have already written this one into the stars 6 weeks ago when you first picked your team. You were always losing this week. You found Volkman to give it a go. So I don't hate Volkman, actually, because he should be your 5'8" para for the next few weeks. So that's pretty good. Matty Timoko. We all gave J-Mo shit when he dropped him, but this guy has not seen the inside of... What the hell is this? New South Wales Cup stats. Are you joking? There's New South Wales Cup stats for Matthew Timoko. He's averaging 57 fantasy points in New South Wales Cup so far. We haven't even downloaded the most recent round. Wow, this website is amazing. It's got New South Wales Cup data. It even goes dark mode now, which we still have to fix the white spots, but it even goes dark mode. Wow, what a website. footysickos.com. We've got a new domain. Will and always will be free. Let's fucking go. I'm not paying anyone a subscription for their shit service. Instead, I'll give my money to Cloudflare and Render, which is costing me $100 a year. See, that's called fucking investing, boys. That's called winning. All right, that's your week. I can't do a lighter update because we're not even fucking out of lockout. But let me tell you, hot tip: the Merchants of Menace, they're at the top of the table. We're gonna stop this recording and we're gonna upload this to YouTube. And I'm gonna be late for work. Thanks for coming, boys. And I hope you have a great Monday. See you tomorrow or Wednesday for Team List Tuesday, followed by Waiver Wednesday. You fucking love to see it. I've been your commissioner, Stevie Sansuzi, aka Magnus Carlsen. Love you all.